Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a cat parent, you know that our feline friends are more than just pets. They're family. We want to give them the best life possible, but sometimes, even with the best intentions, we might be making some mistakes that could put their health and happiness at risk. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most common and surprisingly dangerous mistakes cat owners make every single day. Don't worry, this isn't about judgment. It's about learning together to be the best cat parents we can be. So, grab a cup of tea, maybe let your kitty curl up on your lap, and let's get started. First up, let's talk about food and water. This seems basic, right? But here's a big one: placing their food and water bowls right next to each other. In the wild, cats instinctively know not to drink water near their food source, as the water could be contaminated by their prey. This instinct is still very strong in our domestic cats. Forcing them to drink next to their food can actually cause them to drink less water, which is a huge problem. Chronic dehydration in cats can lead to serious kidney issues and urinary tract diseases. A simple fix? Move that water bowl to a different location, maybe even a different room. You might be surprised how much more water your cat starts drinking. Speaking of water, a stagnant bowl of water isn't very appealing. Investing in a cat water fountain can be a game changer. The running water mimics a fresh, natural source, encouraging them to stay hydrated. Now let's discuss another food-related mistake: the all-you-can-eat buffet. Free feeding, where you just leave a full bowl of dry food out all day, is incredibly common. It's convenient for us, but it's a fast track to obesity for many cats. Feline obesity is a serious health crisis, leading to diabetes, arthritis, heart problems, and a shorter lifespan. Cats are natural hunters. Their bodies are designed for small, frequent meals, not constant grazing. Instead of free feeding, try scheduled meal times. 2 or 3 small, measured meals a day is ideal. This not only controls their weight, but also mimics their natural eating patterns, making them feel more satisfied and mentally stimulated. And remember, consult your vet to determine the right amount of food for your cat's specific age, weight, and activity level. Let's move on to the litter box. This is a big one for cat happiness. A common mistake is not having enough litter boxes. The general rule of thumb is 1 litter box per cat, plus 1 extra. So if you have 2 cats, you should ideally have 3 litter boxes. Why? Cats can be very territorial, even about their bathroom space. Forcing them to share can lead to stress, fights, and worse, them deciding to do their business elsewhere, like on your favorite rug. Location is also key. Don't hide the litter box in a noisy, high-traffic area like next to the washing machine. They need a quiet, private spot where they feel safe. And please, please scoop it daily. A dirty litter box is not just gross. It's a major source of stress for your meticulously clean cat. They might hold it in, leading to health problems, or find a cleaner spot to go. Keeping that box clean is a fundamental sign of respect for your furry friend. Okay, let's talk about playtime. You might think any toy is a good toy, but that's a dangerous assumption. Many cat owners give their cats things like yarn, string, ribbons, and rubber bands to play with. While cats go crazy for these, they are incredibly hazardous. If ingested, these linear foreign bodies can cause a life-threatening intestinal blockage that requires emergency surgery. It's just not worth the risk. Always opt for toys specifically designed for cats. And even with safe toys, supervision is key, especially with things that can be chewed apart. Another play-related mistake? Using your hands as toys. It might seem cute when they're a tiny kitten, batting at your fingers, but you're teaching them that hands are for biting and scratching. This behavior becomes a lot less cute when they're a full-grown cat with adult teeth and claws. Always use an interactive toy, like a wand or a laser pointer, to direct their playful energy away from your body. This teaches them good boundaries and saves you from a lot of painful love bites. Now, for a mistake that's a bit more subtle: ignoring subtle changes in behavior. Cats are masters at hiding pain and illness. It's a survival instinct left over from their wild ancestors, where showing weakness would make them a target for predators. So, when your cat is sick, they might not cry or limp. Instead, the signs can be very subtle. A change in appetite, hiding more than usual, sleeping in a new spot, changes in litter box habits, or a sudden lack of grooming. These are all potential red flags. We often dismiss these things as just cats being cats, but they can be the first and only sign that something is medically wrong. Paying close attention to your cat's normal routine and behavior is one of the most important things you can do as a pet owner. If you notice any sudden or gradual changes, don't wait. A quick call to your vet could save their life. Let's talk about the great outdoors. Many people believe that cats need to go outside to be happy. While some cats do enjoy supervised outdoor time in a secure catio or on a harness, and leash, letting your cat roam freely outside is one of the biggest dangers they can face. The list of risks is terrifyingly long. Traffic, predators like coyotes or dogs, fights with other cats that can transmit diseases like FIV or FELV, exposure to poisons, and getting lost or stolen. Indoor cats live, on average, significantly longer and healthier lives than outdoor cats. You can create a rich, stimulating environment for your cat indoors with climbing trees, window perches, puzzle feeders, and regular playtime. They can be perfectly happy and safe inside. If you truly want to give them a taste of the outdoors, please do it safely and under your direct supervision. Here's another one: using dog flea and tick medication on your cat. This is a huge, life-threatening mistake that happens more often than you'd think. Many flea treatments for dogs contain permethrin, an insecticide that is extremely toxic to cats. Even a small amount can cause severe tremors, seizures, and can be fatal. It is absolutely critical that you only use flea and tick prevention products that are specifically formulated and labeled for cats. Never, ever assume that a smaller dose of a dog product is safe. Always read the label carefully, and if you're ever in doubt, consult your veterinarian before applying anything to your pet. The risk is simply too high. Let's also touch on punishment. Yelling at your cat, using a spray bottle, or physically punishing them when they do something bad is not only ineffective, it's incredibly damaging to your relationship. Cats do not understand punishment in the way humans do. They won't connect your yelling with the fact that they scratched the sofa 10 minutes ago. All they learn is that you are a source of fear and stress. This can lead to anxiety, aggression, and a breakdown of the bond you share. Instead of punishment, focus on positive reinforcement and redirection. If they're scratching the sofa, don't yell. Gently pick them up and place them in front of their scratching post. When they use it, praise them and give them a treat. By managing their environment and rewarding good behavior, you can guide them towards the actions you want without creating fear. Finally, let's talk about plants. Many common houseplants are surprisingly toxic to cats. Lilies, for example, are incredibly beautiful, but are lethally poisonous to felines. Every part of the lily plant, the stem, leaves, flowers, and even the pollen and the water in the vase, can cause acute kidney failure if ingested. Other common toxic plants include tulips, daffodils, and oleander. Before you bring any new plant into your home, please do a quick search online to see if it's toxic to cats. The ASPCA has an excellent, extensive list on their website. It's a simple step that can prevent a tragic accident. If you love greenery, opt for cat-safe plants like spider plants, prayer plants, or a fun pot of cat grass that they can safely nibble on. Wow, that was a lot of information, but it's all so important for keeping our beloved cats safe and sound. Being a cat parent is a journey of continuous learning. Nobody is perfect, but by being aware of these common pitfalls, we can make small changes that have a huge positive impact on our cats' lives. It all comes down to understanding their unique needs and instincts. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. What are some other cat care tips you've learned along the way? Share them in the comments below. Let's help each other become even better cat parents. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.